Peace, everyone. Peace to everyone, and happy holy days to you. Welcome to WJZZ Jazz Radio, the sister station. Here we are, WJZZ Cool TV. We're having a wonderful time already. I'm here. I'm excited. Happy holy days to everyone. That's my new word. My personal new word is happy holy days, everyone. Remember, it was a holy thing that happened, right? So, here we are. My name is Sky Covington. I'm so very, very happy to be here tonight with you this beautiful evening. It's the evening before the evening, before the evening, before the evening. All right, so my co host, the beautiful Cree Alex, she is quarantining with her family, and we decided to, till the lift was lifted, that we would she would take a little time with her family. So we love you, Cree Alex. All right, so you can find us on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, and Facebook. We love to hear from you later on in the show. Call in and join the conversation at 313-355-6018. All right. So tonight, again, we have a great show. We have the wonderful, wonderful Harvey Thompson, all the way from Japan, a native Detroiter. I'm so excited. I was performing back in the Artist Village days, and Greg Dunmore, one of our favorite people, brought Harvey to the Artist Village. I was running a jazz jam back there in that time, in that era, and I got a chance to perform the Autumn Leaves with Harvey Thompson, and it was absolutely incredible. I tell you that much. So, man, so tonight is a look, the year of jazz. We're just gonna reminisce. We're just gonna reminisce. Ooh, just gonna reminisce about some past things that's happened in the jazz community, pretty much all over the world. For one, in January, I dropped my first CD, Club Crescendo, Volume 3, and I was super excited about that. And then March, of course, COVID struck us. But in January, you could feel it was something in the air. I couldn't really put my finger on it, but there was something definitely in the air, and we made it all the way to December. I have to take my earrings off. Every jazz artist has to have a pair of button earrings, okay? You have to have a pair of button earrings. So, but I'm going to put this to the side just so I can be comfortable and finish, just having a wonderful time. So, my CD, the Club Crescendo Volume 3, happened in January and was produced at the Sound Shop with Josh Ford. And it was such a wonderful, there we go. It was such a wonderful experience performing that CD because I was so grateful to have won a few Detroit Music Awards in Outstanding Jazz. All right, yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, I was so fortunate in winning I call it just being a recipient, because even the nominees of any award ceremony were all winners, but to be a recipient of that particular year for 8 years, I was just so grateful and so thankful. But that was from the live shows. So the live shows had brought all that wonderful attention, and I wanted to step into the next realm or next chapter. So in January, I dropped my first jazz CD. Now, I have a lot of different CDs of other music, but this jazz CD was something very special for me. And Gene Dunlap on drums, Ibrahim Jones on upright bass, John Douglas on trumpet, um, Jimmy Blues on piano, and I mean, just oh, it was it was awesome, awesome. It was a musical. It was a delicious. It was one. It was the most wonderful time in my life, and my husband invested, so that really made me smile. That the guys, he wrote off on everything, and that was amazing. And invested all on the CDs. I have a ton of CDs in my closet because you know life stopped. But life stopped with us musically, but life still continued on in another again realm, another chapter. We got closer to our families. We as artists got to listen to other artists. You know, I fell in love with Kim all over again. I fell in love with Kimmy Horn's CD. I fell in love with Gene Dunlap's new CD. Brandon Williams, he dropped something. Mike Munford, which will be a guest here, also. Um, I listened to some of his music, and our compliments to Patrice for being such a wonderful wife to our dear friend saxophonist Scott Ryder, who was really ill this year, and we just want to say a prayer and just keep Scott in our thoughts. We love Scott, and he's still Scott Ryder. He's with his family now, and we want to make sure that we send Patricia and all of the Ryder family a beautiful, 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 beautiful prayer and a beautiful hello. So what else happened this year? Let's see here. Pat Metheny. I think Pat Metheny from this place started both the best selling jazz fusion CD. Yeah, number 10. Sun Ra Orchestra Swirling came out this year. That's a pretty we need to hear some of that. The music and ideas of Sun Ra have become talismanic. Ooh. Talismanic among younger generations in the years since he died. Look to several albums on his list, like Miss Mondro. All right. But his musical messages are in especially good hands with his own ensemble, now directed by the 96-year-old saxophonist Marshall Allen. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So, okay, John Coltrane's Giant Step, 60th anniversary, deluxe edition. That's beautiful. That makes a great Hanukkah gift, right? Re-recorded in 1959, a year of landmark jazz releases, including Miles Davis' Kind of Blue. John Coltrane's Giant Step set a scorching new standard on the saxophone. The album's 60th anniversary was celebrated by Reno's luxurious outtakes packed release detailing John Coltrane's quest for spiritual new music. All right, so that was pretty good. A lot of wonderful things happened in 2020 outside of what happened in 2020. Let's see here. Sonny Rollins in Holland. All right. Laura Jew's Dinosaur to the Earth. Her third release, Dinosaur Quartet, and most compatible vehicle for the prolific young British trumpeter. All right. So what else happened in the jazz community in 2020? Do you know you can call in and we can talk about it at 313-355-6018. Yeah, give me a call. So, we are going to call Harvey Thompson. Yes, it's time to call Harvey Thompson. So let's see here. So I'm going to. He wanted me to call him. So I'm going to call him on my cell phone. How is that? Is that okay? I'm going to call him on my cell phone. Let's see here. Oh, in fact, you know what we could do? We could actually call him. Let's see here. I'll call him on Facebook. So yeah, if you feel like giving us a call, you feel inspired, give us a call at 313-355-6018. And you are watching the Preservation of Jazz Hour on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the entire world, right here in Detroit. Streaming on, streaming every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. All right. So peace to everyone again. All right. So we're going to do this. We're going to get. Now it's very early in the morning. It's very early in the morning in Japan. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, so you know what I'll do? We're going to play some of that Sonny Rollins. And I thank you all for your wonderful patience with me. I am living another dream on my bucket list. I always wanted to be able to come to your homes, all over your homes, by live streaming. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, I think he's here. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. This Sky Covington?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi, who is
Hello.
this?
Hello, Sky.
Hello. You sound like my husband. Is this my husband?
Yeah, this is your husband.
All right now. Hello, William.
Hey, Queen.
So,
You're looking good. You're sounding good.
thank you. Thank you so much. So, what's going on with you? How's your holy days going this year?
My holy days are going great.
Ah, okay. Very nice. And
Yeah.
all right. So, you have any special requests?
Well, I wanted to know about that show that you do. That four-woman show.
Oh,
What's it called?
the Satin Down Review.
Satin Down Review. Yeah, I
Yes.
wanted to know about the Satin Down Review.
Oh, that was
I mean,
awesome.
when are we gonna see that again?
Well, very soon I'm in the process of getting the show all prepared and booked up. We just have to be a little clever because of COVID. So
Because of COVID,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
Right.
yeah, we just want to get that all together for the people. But yeah, thank you for bringing it up. Yes, we did that show early January. And I think it was a beautiful show. No, the last of December. I think the last.
That's an amazing show.
Thank you, William. Thank you.
Matter of fact, I think on your break, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna
Okay,
come up there and come in there on your break.
okay, very good. Well, thank you for calling.
You're so welcome. I love you.
I love you too, King Man.
Okay, Queen.
Okay, all right. That was my husband. So that's beautiful. And yeah, Satin Down Review. We'll be doing more shows in 2020, 21. Yes, we will definitely be doing more. So we're gonna get on the line here and call. All right, y'all. Thank you for your patience because I'm learning that, like the stage, we want to keep everybody's heart beating real fast with anticipation. So I am going to put on some Sonny Rollins for you. And we're going to, oh, here we go, right here. Oh, this is 8 years ago. Ooh, Oleo. All right. All right, y'all. So yes, we're gonna while we're this is gonna play while we oh, this is Sonny Rollins live 65. All right, I hope you enjoy this. All right. Hello, beautiful. Good morning. How are you? All right. You know what I did that I didn't think of? I want to I have you on my speakerphone and I I should have I can't hear you very well. So I need to can you give me a call if I give you my phone number? Yes, excellent. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get you I'm going to get you on Messenger real fast, okay? And good morning. I can't wait to talk with you. So give me one more minute, okay? Okay. I may just have to plug you in. Okay then. All right. All right. So okay, this is the beautiful Harvey Thompson. I apologize. I was overzealous and I didn't put this together, and I should have told my team what this that was going to look like. So let me just go on Facebook here on our trusty computer here, and we'll make that happen for everyone. All right. There we are. All right, here we are. Okay. All right, you all. Remember, you are watching the Preservation of Jazz Hour on WJZZ, Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Streaming live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. You know what to do. All right. Okay, here we go, y'all. We're making that call right now. All right. All right. Ring, ring, ring on the telephone. All right. So let me let him know that he can call. We can both call. All right. Okay, so I think it's ringing. So feel free to call in and let me know some of the wonderful things that happen in your jazz life. I'm so curious to know. All right. Missed audio call. We're going to try back again. We're calling again. And let us know what else wonderful happened this in the jazz community. Oh, so many. Kimmy Horn on Friday night. You can find her performing. Ramona Collins was our guest. You can also find her performing on Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday. So that's really nice. Yep. All right. So, all right, y'all. All right. Okay. I know Harvey is so he is so wonderfully patient, and I know you are too. So thank you all. I really okay. I'm making this. I'm making this happen. Okay. So I want to keep trying, cause we don't ever stop trying. Okay. So I'm gonna keep redialing and let him know. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. All right. So we're gonna just. I'm gonna let him. He can call me now. All right. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey. Ooh, this. Hi, sweetie pie.
Hey.
Hey, Deja, is that you?
Yes.
It's a family affair today. Hello, sweetie pie. Welcome to
Hey.
welcome to the Preservation of Jazz Hour.
Okay, I like this.
You like it? So, what is your fondest memory of jazz this year? You have any fond jazz memories?
All my memories gonna be of you
Well, hey, that's a wonderful
at the Tangent Gallery.
at the Tangent Gallery.
Yep.
We had a good time at the Tangent, right?
Yep, that was yeah, we had a lot of fun times.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun times. We lost our beautiful friend Isaac Robinson.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie pie. You know, Deja is my one of my beautiful daughters. She's just so beautiful, and she acts. How are we? Hello, Harvey. Is that you? Okay. You so sweet, baby, for calling, Mama. we're
Yeah.
we're on the phone now. We're trying to get our Harvey Thompson. And so I thank you for holding my hand through this because I should have. Oh, here we go. I see what's happening. Okay, that's what's happening. So, do you would you like to share anything? Any holiday wishes?
Um, no, I just like your show though.
You like my show? Okay, well, tell a
Yeah.
friend, sweetie pie, I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Okay, I think I figured it out. I had the volume down, you guys. Yes. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you for calling the Preservation of Jazz Hour, and call me back soon. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful jazz lovers, there is no excuse, but I had the volume down, so we're going to try again with the phone call. And I'm sorry for my engineers. I'm sorry for yeah. I'll do better. Okay. We're going to try it again. All right. All right. Oh, that's so sweet. It is a wonderful time of the year. Our condolences to some of our people that didn't make it. Yeah, that didn't make it, and we're just gonna keep the jazz going. We're gonna keep the jazz going. Yes, we're gonna try it again. Yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right, you all. I didn't do that right. Okay. All right. All right. Look like we're connected. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. All right, we're going to get the music. We're going to get the sound going. All right. Okay. Goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. So I did it again. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
All
How are
right.
you, Sky?
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so great and I'm so thankful. I I should have I was so excited to have you here. And I wanted to say Grand Rising, beautiful. Grand Rising to you all the way from Japan. Hello, are you there? Hey, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, very nice. How are you this morning? This early
I'm
morning?
doing fine. Just fine.
Yes. Yes, it's such a pleasure to have you on our show, the Preservation of Jazz Hour. I appreciate you joining in.
Yeah, it's an honor to be on your show. I'm glad that we have connected.
Yes, yes. And it was it's my apologies because I'll do better. I'm still learning and I have a bunch of peers and mentors that's helping me through just being better at this. But we are here now, so we're gonna have a little
Right.
conversation. Yes, I've been
Sure.
I've been all over your website and all over, and you have such a wonderful story.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been a journey.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say Harvey Thompson, jazz vocalist, was born in Detroit, Michigan. After years of appearances in talent shows and local jazz joints and performances at Japan's concert halls, the Swank Turkish night spots, and Japan based and world traveling Thompson can rightfully be called the versatile master of jazz vocals.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so
indeed.
much.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about you in your own words?
Yes, well, I guess the best way to describe me is that I am a vocalist uh, who hails from Detroit, Michigan, of course. And I've been over here in Japan for, well, about 18 years. I came over here September of 2002, but it's uh, it's a long story, but I will start it out uh, of when I first started listening to jazz. I was about 14 years old, 14, 15 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
a good friend of mine by the name of Mr. Archie Denard,
Mm-hmm.
my best buddy, he played the song Green Dolphin Street
Okay.
and by Gene Harris and the Three Sounds. And I was hooked on, I heard this bass line by Andy Simpkins, and I was just hooked on it. And I said, this is the music for me. And I started listening to jazz, but never knowing or even anticipating that I would have a jazz career, would actually be a jazz singer. I just loved the music,
Yeah.
because at that time we had a family gospel group, and you know, we were doing gospel. But my big goal was to become a professional bowler, a
Oh,
pro
a
bowler.
bowler, really?
Yeah, so I had kind of like I ended up having two careers, but of course singing won out over bowling. But I did accomplish some great things in bowling, so I thank the Lord for that and appreciate that.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So we did a lot of traveling with the bowling. Um, Went all over the United States. Uh, but going back even further, when we were really little kids, I guess I must have been around 5, 6 years old. Um, we had a gospel group called the Thompson Spiritualettes that I guess my mother is the one who started us. And thing about the Thompson Spiritualettes, my brother James, he played the piano, and my oldest brother Leon took a second paper out to pay for his piano lessons.
Oh, okay.
And after he had started to becoming, pretty proficient on the piano, my mother put an ad in the paper. A minister by the name of Reverend Amos Pennyman, who happens to be, who happened to be the first cousin of Little Richard
Oh, okay.
Pennyman. Yeah, the great Little Richard. He came by our house and he liked the way James played, and he swept up our group and he made us his choir of St. Andrew's Baptist Church. So that was the beginning of doing the gospel, and then we started traveling, doing gospel concerts, gospel reviews. We went down to Georgia, his hometown, Thomaston, Georgia, and played revivals, sang at revivals. And then that happened for a number of years. And then as we started to grow up and I'm listening to this jazz, another thing is that my best friend Archie's family was a bowling family, and my my oldest sister Geraldine, she was dating a professional bowler, black professional bowler, and she was bowling. So I wanted to bowl. So I went to our neighborhood bowling lanes called Motor City uh, Recreation, and I saw this guy bowling on lanes 3 and 4, and then he started talking to me, and I started talking to him, and that's where our friendship, Mr. Archie Denard, was born. And then I started meeting his family. His family was in the church and the gospel and everything. And I think through the gospel, our common denominator was the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin's father,
Okay.
which was Reverend C.L. Franklin. On Monday mornings, Archie he says, well, I have to take my mom out to the hospital. She had some ailment problem with her leg. And if you be here over at the house at 7 o'clock in the morning, you can ride with me out there and we can listen to the broadcast, because he would tape the broadcast of New Bethel Baptist Church, Reverend C.L. Franklin's church. And so we would listen to that and listen to jazz, all type of different things. And that was kind of like my beginning. But, in the journey of bowling, I had a lot of ups and some downs. And this is a funny story. I stopped bowling because I had went into a very bad slump. I couldn't score.
Okay.
And the last night that I bowled at Luxury Lanes in Ferndale, I shot a 254 my last game, and a guy shot a 255, and I was so pissed off, I quit.
Oh.
I quit. And then I got a newspaper. I was talking with my brother. My brother said, Harvey, you should maybe try to get back into entertainment or something,
Yeah.
start back to singing. And I saw an ad in the paper that said wanted actors, actresses, and singers. And I auditioned for this play called The Coming Prophet.
The Coming Prophet.
The Coming Prophet. And I played the prophet. And from that play, the choreographer, I can't remember his last name, but it was Jason was his name. And Jason recommended me to another play, which was a famous Detroit play by playwright Ron Milner, called,
yes.
if you remember Ron Milner,
Yes.
He had a play out called Crack Steppin'.
Yes, I do. He was one of my mentors.
Right, okay. All right, that's so cool. And Ron was uh, having the auditions and stuff, and I went and auditioned, and I ended up getting the lead role. I played Papa Wells in Crack Steppin'. And from that, Marcus Belgrave, the great, my very, very good friend, the great, great trumpet player from the Ray Charles Orchestra, was the band leader, the orchestra leader. And, excuse me, and he started, he says, boy, I don't know how many songs you know, but you sure can holler. So, so he started taking me around, and the legendary jazz club. I don't know if you remember it, Cobb's Corner.
Cobb's Corner.
Cobb's Corner used to be on Woodward and right up the street from down the street from the hospital that's over there, Woodward, and there's a bowling establishment called Garden Bowl.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember the title, but I don't remember the place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it was called Cobb's Corner.
Cobb's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cobb's
Cobb's
Corner. I
Corner.
have to look that one up. Okay.
Right. So that was the beginning, and he started taking me around, which was very gracious of him, to different clubs, and people started because I only knew from hearing. I had learned the song "This Masquerade," which was a big hit for George Benson,
Yes.
and "Everything Must Change." Those were the only two songs that I knew about jazz, except for hearing Green Dolphin Street.
Okay.
So then I started to, learn lyrics, and people would just suggest you should learn this song, or My Funny Valentine, or Misty, the basic um, uh, beginner's book, or the basic foundation of jazz vocals that most people standardize and have been standardized and sing when they're
Okay.
coming up through the ranks,
Okay.
and and one thing led to another. Um, I there was a pianist. I hope he's still living and around, by the name of
Mm.
Mr. Wilbert Pegler, that I met,
And out of
and
Detroit?
Wil
Mm-hmm. Woodward
out of
Pegler?
Detroit.
Okay.
hmm And Wilbur would hire me to come on his gigs and sing. And I heard on the radio that there was a competition, the WEMU Jazz Competition. And, I was going around to the different bars and stuff, Floods, Bar and Grill, and all of that. And I walked into Floods one night, and a group called Backstage Pass was playing. And I met this pianist there, Mr. Bill Gav, and we started playing together. And I made a tape um, with the Wilbur Pegler um, trio. I took my little boom box out to this bar that he was playing at in Southfield and recorded it and sent it to the WEMU Jazz Competition. And they picked me. So I put a group together. I never will forget it: piano, bass, drums, vibes, and trumpet. And we did the festival, and um, luckily I was able to win it.
Excellent.
So I won that, got the master tape from that, and took it to the Detroit Renaissance Foundation, which was sponsoring at that time the Detroit Montreux Jazz Festival. And I landed a spot on that. I remember my first gig on Montreux was on a Friday at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was hot, burning hot. But I was a little bit nervous and everything, but I started, and ever since then, I've just been mowing along and doing it. I made a career out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Harvey Thompson on the Preservation of Jazz Hour. It's morning for him in Japan. We're so happy to have a conversation with you. You are watching the Preservation of Jazz Hour on WJZZ Cool TV. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the coolest station in the world. It really is the coolest station in the world. Streaming live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. We are just so excited to have you here, Harvey. And I
Oh,
just, yeah, and so, okay, we got Marcus Belgrave. You were saying some names that I know, and
hmm
I'm looking here. Let's see. You were saying with help from some of Detroit top musicians such as Marcus Belgrave and straight ahead lead singer Cynthia Dewberry. Uh,
right.
yes, Harvey shines on this CD, which continues to receive regular radio play. And let's see, Thompson is probably the jazziest of the new crooners, the Detroit Free Press writes. Harvey Thompson, eloquent baritone voice is dark, smooth, and luxurious, comparable to Joe Williams and deeper than Billy Eckstine's. His career is poised to skyrocket, which it has because you are the ambassador of jazz in Japan. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm the U.S. Vocal Jazz Ambassador, and I was appointed that role by the late great Mr. Alexander Almazov, who was the
Oh,
Consul
okay.
General of the Kansai area of Japan. So that was really, really nice. And those some of those quotes that you were reading there, I'm quite sure you might not remember, but we were introduced
Mm-hmm.
to you
By Greg
at
Dunmore. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you were playing at a club in Redford, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
years and
Yes.
years ago.
But Greg Dunmore introduced us.
And
Mm-hmm.
uh, I was introduced to you by Greg, the great Greg Dunmore of Mr. Yes, the Dr. Jazz of
Excellent.
Pulse Beat
Yes.
TV and Pulse Beat Media.
Yes.
So yeah, he is the one who put us together that made me aware of your talent, and I can't thank him enough for introducing us.
It's been
You
an
know,
honor.
him and Joe Boykin over there at yeah, over there at Post Beat Media,
Yes.
some of the finest people in the world.
Of finest. Yes.
I'm working on I'm working on some projects with them um, that will be out. I would say in about another year, 2 years, whatever, because a lot of things got pushed back, so to speak, you know, with this pandemic.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, it has.
but we're not letting anything stop us.
No.
Whatever during the pandemic, you know, we can still be formulating, getting things together. So I'm really excited about that. But Greg had mentioned to me to say that, you know, that's how we actually met,
Yeah.
was through Mr. Greg
That's through
Dunmore.
Chris. Yeah. And
And
I said it.
yeah,
I said it earlier, and I know you remember, but it's not a lot of people that you remember. But I remember. I remember you. I remember feeling so. You made me feel so wonderfully jazzy. Like I felt that if I really still have. I still have that recording of Autumn Leaves. I still have it.
oh, wow,
Yes,
wow,
I still do.
that is great. That is great.
So what's
Yeah.
going on? What's going on? What's currently going on? I know you have a lot of projects happening. And with Greg Dunmore, he was telling me that you're doing a lot of wonderful stuff. What can we look for? Do we right now for the holidays?
Okay, well, what we are doing right now, as a matter of fact, this past Sunday, I was in the studio mixing a song that was given to me, and it's called Glow Boys.
Oh,
It's a very strange kind of title. Glow Boys, don't pick your nose, and it is concerning talking about the contamination, radiation, and the COVID-19. Because over here in Japan, if you remember, in 2011, in March of 2011, we had the big earthquake and also the tsunami.
yes,
And there was a nuclear meltdown up in an area called Fukushima.
yes, tragic.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
so, and even to this day, there are still people that never got back in their homes, that are in some shelters and all that. So, the song actually talks about that, and it talks about people. There's a line in the song that says, coronavirus can cause you to die. Um, Radiation, don't pick your nose.
Mm,
So I want to say to everybody out there that I mean, we know it. In America, we've lost over 300,000 people from this, which should have not happened,
it shouldn't have
but
happened.
it's a reality that it did happen. So we need to the things that we need to do. I can't stress this more strongly. Wear your mask,
Okay.
socially distance, stay away from crowds. I know it's tough. I know, you know, people talk about the lockdowns and all of that, but it's for our best good to kind of stay in and give this thing some time. whether it's a couple months, and I know that, the economy is struggling, businesses and all that, but if we don't do as a people what is really, really correct to do, uh, wearing the mask,
Yeah.
social distancing,
Yes.
you can't get this thing under control.
Yes.
So
Gotta be
uh,
careful. Definitely have to
that's
be
right.
careful. You know,
That's right.
Harvey, it's never enough time. It's never
Hmm.
enough time. I do want to play a song. We have about maybe 3 or 4 minutes left of our broadcast. I want to tell you that I love you. I appreciate you. I
I
thank
love
you.
you too,
I
and I love what you're doing.
thank you so much. When we're gonna say we love you. We're gonna give you a virtual hug at the Preservation of Jazz Hour. You and I, we're gonna always talk. I would like now that I know exactly what to do to get to you. I'm gonna call you
Hmm.
and we can talk some more in
Sure.
2021. Yes. And so
Absolutely.
okay, so to Greg Dunmore, we love you. We know you listening in, Mr. Greg Dunmore.
Greg and Joel, you are the best.
Yes,
I want to say
absolutely.
this, whatever, Greg and Joel, you are the best. Pulse Beat Media,
Yes.
Pulse Beat TV. The world needs to know about you. And I mean, a lot of people know, but we're going to do everything in my power
Yes.
to make sure that Pulse Beat Media, Mr. Greg Dunmore and Joel Boykin, that they are spread all throughout the world.
Yes, we have some fabulous, fabulous post beat, and now we have WJZZ Cool TV, WJZZ
Abs-
Jazz Radio. And we all are have decided we're going to make sure that we keep this music preserved and we keep everyone entertained no matter what. We're going to keep this thing going right in their homes, right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Don't miss a beat.
Yes. Well, thank you again. I love you, and we will talk soon. We're gonna play one of your
Okay,
tunes, okay?
okay. Thank you, Sky.
Okay.
What do you think you're gonna play?
I think I'm gonna play. I think I'm going to play, 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 play. Let's see here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see here. Let's see.
Everything Must Change is a good one. If
Everything
you
must
get,
change. Yes.
right,
Yes,
everything must
yes.
change for the better.
Yes, everything definitely must change for the better. Ladies and gentlemen, you know Detroit. You know that we are okay. you know, you know, you know. Here